Hey, happy, beautiful, amazing day. Dr. Bob Rakowski here out of Houston, Texas, truth seeker and a truth speaker. We got June 3 of 2020 and today's science-based SARS-CoV update. So the question is, do masks work? Well, let's look at what the science says. Let's look at what World Health Organization says, and let's try to come to a reasonable conclusion on this. People ask, why should I listen to you? My answer is always the same. You shouldn't listen to me. I have 28 plus years of clinical practice treating some of the most elite people on the planet, as well as people that were very, very ill and have had an epic result. I've also taught doctors all over the world, but here's what I'd like you to teach you to do. Look at facts. I share references, validate them for yourself. Don't listen to anybody. Validate everything for yourself. So this is a video from the World Health Organization. And this headline from the New York Post says, healthy people should wear masks only if caring for coronavirus patients. So if you're a healthy individual caring for a COVID patient, that's when you wear a mask. So this World Health Organization doctor says this, masks alone can give you a false feeling of protection. There it is right there. There's your YouTube link. You're going to want to look at that. And what about this? Masks can be a source of infection when not used properly. You're actually going to get sicker if you are wearing a mask. So notice it said healthy people should only wear a mask. Not even sick people should wear a mask, and only when caring for COVID patients. So if you're a COVID patient, don't wear a mask. If you're a sick patient, don't wear a mask. But check that video out. So what are the facts? So the overall death rate from COVID, this is right from the CDC, is 0.04. What does that mean? That means 99.6% of infected COVID patients will survive. And I'll take that a step further. Known infected COVID patients, because we know that at least 1/3 of people that are infected don't even know that they're infected. So how deadly is this? If 99.6% of everybody survives, and even 98.7% of people over 65 years old, you get 100 people over 65 infected, or let's go with 1,000 people over 65 infected, 13 of those will pass. What's the average age of infection? Something like 81 years old. I want you to think about that. Life expectancy 79, average COVID death 81. What's interesting about that? Let's just do a little math here. So a virus is generally accepted to be about 100 nanometers. And then let's look at the MERS virus, which was much more deadly. There's your reference there. The MERS virus was anywhere from 118 to 136 nanometers. So it was bigger by 18 to 36%. And this is from the peer-reviewed medical journal when they were talking about the MERS virus. It says the MERS virus can pass through the pores of both the surgical masks and the N95 respirator. A bigger virus could pass through the N95 mask. So now we look at how big is this novel COVID-19 virus. It's basically 100 nanometers. How big are the pores in the mask? 200 nanometers. So basically it's a double lane highway size for the coronavirus to get through. So MERS, which was up to 36% bigger, 18 to 36% bigger than COVID, could fit through this mask. Could a smaller virus fit through? Yeah, that's simple math. So basically, you're not helping yourself, even with an N95 respirator mask. So remember, you can get a false feeling of protection. So are these people sick? They look pretty healthy. Are they afraid? That's a good question. At least, they aren't 6 feet apart. Are they ignorant? Well, someone told them that healthy people shouldn't wear masks. Are they all the above? We don't know. I'd like to think that they're trying to do good for society. So they would certainly be ignorant if they thought they were doing good. Reminds me of the quote from Animal House: fat, drunk, and stupid is no way to go through life, who's at greater risk for COVID? We shared that before. It might be good to watch. If you're healthy, and you don't even have to be healthy, you just don't have to be in the bottom 1.3%. If you're the sickest of the sick, COVID could be a problem. If you're healthy, not likely. Do we have strategies to enhance the immune system? Of course we do. Can we say them? Not without the regulators jumping all over us. Crime, money, power, drugs are all linked together. Is it a crime to keep people in the dark? Is it a crime to share lies? Is it a crime to fear the population? Is it a crime to take away people's freedom? Is it a crime to set people up for domestic violence, drug abuse, social chaos? It might be. It might be. Crime, money, power, drugs are all linked together. Notice they didn't say vitamins. They didn't say nutrients. They didn't say things that make you healthy. No, those aren't linked to crime. So Dr. Bob Rakowski here with Truth Seekers Academy, coming soon. You can text me. You can go to drbobrakowski.com. We'll get a landing page coming soon. I'm Dr. Bob Rakowski, absolutely knowing that we can all be happy, healthy, and successful.